All right. Hello, fourth grade teachers. My name is Warren Potts. I'm one of the elementary science coaches for Winston-Salem, Forsyth County, and videoing right now is Steve Overholt, our other science coach for elementary school, and shaking it. And we're going to go over standard 4P3.2. Recognize that light travels in a straight line until it strikes an object or travels from one medium into another. And that light can be reflected, refracted, and absorbed. So I've set up a lesson that we will download to Haiku for you to take a look at. We purchased materials through the district to support this standard and to support you guys in teaching this standard. So we're going to share some of those materials. Those materials should be at your school. We'll talk later on if it's not, but I'm going to go ahead and show you those materials. They are a box like this, a silver box that contain our laser kit. There's several prisms that are in here that are already in paper. You'll have to take the paper off. Here's a mirror as well that you're able to bend and change the shape of that. This is the laser box. Okay, there's actually one, you can turn on to 1, 3, or 5 lasers. This is our cord for it. And then this can also to wipe off our mirrors. You don't need to use that on the lasers. And that's our kit. Along with that, we sent 3 or 4? We sent 3 extra mirrors and stands. So here's the mirrors. They have plastic on it when you get them, so you'll have to take off that little sheet of plastic, and then you'll have a mirror. These are unbreakable mirrors. We purchased those because we thought those would be safer than the mirrors made of glass. These are the stands. You'll have your students manipulate them a little bit. They're a little tricky, but I think your students will figure them out. They'll have to manipulate the stand so that the lasers can hit the mirrors as best as they can. So there's a couple different ways that your students will manipulate, or you will for them. So that's some of the materials that we sent in your schools. I know there's some schools that have additional prisms that were sent out a while ago. So those are things that you could also use. But this should be enough materials for you to do the lesson that we have. In addition to that, you may also want to use some cups that I have added to the list of materials you might want to use. And that would be just to show light refracting and putting a pencil in a cup of water and showing how it doesn't look straight. So that's in the lesson as well. You may want to also use flashlights to talk about light as well with this unit. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. And one of the other things that we have that's a resource in all the schools are the Paige-Keeley formative assessment probes. We have 3 nice probes that go along with this standard, and they're titled Apple in the Dark, Can It Reflect Light, and Birthday Candles. I believe these are all in version 1 of the Paige-Keeley formative assessment probes. If not, we'll tell you tomorrow when we make this video live where they're located, and we'll put those in the lesson resources as well.